What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, you guys? I hope you guys really did have a happy, merry, happy, joyful Christmas. Y'all already know I enjoyed my day for the most. Well, I enjoyed my night, and maybe I went a little bit too hard because I woke up with a hangover, and I haven't had a hangover in a minute. But it didn't stay long, and I didn't have to take nothing for it. So that's a plus. That's a plus. I said, okay, girl, okay, we could deal with this. By the time I got to work, it was gone. So there was that. Even though I was, oh, Lord have mercy. I was up this morning, and I was literally sitting in the bathroom contemplating, like, I was like, what the heck? Really, what is going on? Do I need to get in the shower, or should I just call off, or like, is it worth all of that? Girl, get in the shower and go to work, okay? That's just what it is. And I did, and it was a decent day. Which is fine because, everybody was out. Honestly, I don't understand why they had us go to work Christmas Eve, all right? Granted, they cut our hours a little short, which is fine with me. We came in, Christmas Eve was on a Tuesday. We came in 2 hours early. No, Tuesday, 3 hours early. And then we left 2 hours early. You know what I'm saying? So we came in from 9 to 3. So that was that. But when I tell you it was a ghost town, by my area where I work at and at the job. I think probably on Christmas Eve, we probably had at least a total of 5 people that came in within that 6 hours that we was open. Is that 6 hours? That's 6 hours. 6 hours that we was open, yeah. And I was just like, well, what was the point? No homeless people, or I should say unhoused people came in or anything. Nobody needed to use the computers came in. It wasn't cold, so nobody that was, needed to warm up came in because everybody, and I just thought, everybody was out there doing their Christmas stuff or whatever. Baby, I came outside, and I mean, it wasn't nobody. Not working in West Loop. It wasn't nobody out there hustling, bustling my ass. Everybody was at home chilling or on traveling to get to where they got to. And I hope y'all got to where y'all needed to be, and I hope y'all was with y'all families, your friends, even if you was by yourself like moi. I hope you still, found a way to make it was a good day. I remember back in the day, like, I really used to be so, like, in my feelings and depressed when certain holidays came about. Even though I didn't really celebrate, but it's like, you still want to have that camaraderie and all that stuff, and you feel like you missed out because you didn't do that. But then, like, when my mama and them, they moved or whatever, like, we started taking advantage of, like, seeing each other and pseudo participating in certain stuff. Like Christmas. No, not Christmas. Thanksgiving. We was over there for Thanksgiving. We celebrated Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? And as a family, like, we never really did that on the actual day. You know what I'm saying? So, because growing up Jehovah's Witness, you ain't supposed to celebrate nothing. Girl, don't get me started. Anyway, so yeah, I really did hope that y'all had a good time. I had a good time. Y'all already know. Y'all already know, bish. Okay, because my girl performed. I don't care what nobody said. She did a good job. Didn't realize that Blue Ivy was out there that whole darn time. Now, since we finna talk about that, see, this is not what I wanted to start off with. But since I didn't segue my ass up into it, let's just go ahead and talk about it for a second. Because, I mean, when I say a second. Girl, I had forgot to talk about the fact. First of all, Ashley came back. At my old Beehive people, Ashley, the dance captain, the former dance captain, Ashley had been with Beyonce for since she was 17 years old or something like that. Like, she got her young. Okay, cool. That was real nice. And there was a whole bunch of controversy. Let me tell you something. If I don't speak on it, don't mean that I don't be knowing and I don't be watching. Girl, when the Renaissance tour came about, and they found out all the people that was going to be dancing on there, and basically she got rid of everybody and came in with new people. And then they thought that Ashley was throwing shots. They thought she was liking shady posts about Beyonce and all this stuff. Only for them to turn on Ashley and for her ass to be front and center on the show last night. I said, well, that's how you got to do it. Because, I mean, it did look a little funny for a minute, Ashley. I ain't even going to lie, girl. It looked a little funny. You know, you had them slippery fingers just like Mama Tina. Mama Tina say I accidentally like something by accident. And truth be told, with Mama Tina, ain't no telling because she always on Instagram, but who knows? I really feel like she be doing it on purpose. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. But, you know, that was cute. Seeing Amani that was there. Like I said, I ain't even realized that Blue was there that whole damn time when they got on the phone. Got on the floor, the actual field. You know, people pointing out that the first 2 songs was pre-recorded. Who gives a shit? Like, you clearly tell she had on 2 different outfits, 2 different hairs and stuff like that. And it was like, girl, I mean, she be doing some shit, but she ain't magic. Okay, poof, pow, she on the stage and she ready for y'all that quick. No, it was pre-recorded, so who cares? It was still live pre-recorded, so okay. And let's talk about pre-recorded, and this is the only reason why I really wanted to bring that up. Mariah Carey was supposed to. Mariah Carey said, listen, I ain't got the time. I'm not going to uproot, okay? I'm not about to uproot. And honestly, it felt like something that she had recorded while she was on tour, while she was doing her Christmas tour, because they had put it out there and they said, after we found out that Beyonce was supposed to do like the halftime show, they was like, oh, this going to be a Mariah Carey thing too, because she going to open up the whole ceremony, right? You know, because it was 2 games that was played last night or yesterday, right? And so she was going to open up the whole thing. And singing All I Want for Christmas Is You. You know what I'm saying? Her number 1 hit that. Let me tell you something. Mariah Carey ain't got to utter another word. Mariah Carey ain't got to go in the studio for nothing. She ain't got to hit the stage for nothing. All she got to do is wait for Christmas to come around and for her to collect her millions. Okay? Off of that one song. Off of that one song for the rest of her life. Okay? And truth be told, she could have stopped putting out new stuff and performing a few years ago. Probably a decade ago, to be quite honest. But yeah, everybody was excited because, oh, we got two iconic people up there doing this thing together. Girl, only one showed up. I was like, why ain't nobody talking about Mariah? Because first of all, I knew I missed it. I don't know what I was on. I think I was asleep. Was I asleep? Yeah, I was asleep. And I had woke up. Like, I had to take a nap, baby. I was tired. And so I was like, where Mariah at? Ain't nobody talking. I go on the timeline. And then I finally seen, like, on a Netflix page, it was like a 2 minutes and 30 second, and she just singing a pre-recorded. I don't want to say this, but she was lip syncing in the pre-recorded. But hey, it was fine. It was fine for me. Girl, she was on somebody's stage that was not the NFL's. I'm telling you, she had to record this while she was on tour. She had to do it. And she sent that thing in and she said, bitch, when it's time for y'all to upload it, press play. I am about to be out here celebrating Christmas with my kids, okay? Wherever she at, in Aspen, she was in Aspen. Listen, Mariah, I ain't even mad at you. I ain't mad at you. She said, bitch, I ain't got shit to prove. Okay, I did what I had to do. You know, y'all the one that want me. You gonna take what you gonna get, okay? And I know some people that really want to see her, really want to see it or whatever, but girl, what did you expect? The Queen of Christmas is gonna give up her Christmas holiday to come? No. She got paid by doing a pre-record. Fine with me, girl, okay? Listen, you gotta find a way. She said, make it a way, okay? You better make it enough. There you go. I said, all right, girl. All right. And speaking of Christmas joy, I guess, how y'all feel about this? So, Britney Spears. First of all, Britney had put up this video talking about something. I got a new bathing suit. Let me tell you something. Britney Spears makes me laugh and she makes me concerned at the same time because I understand. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, we did that. Maybe we shouldn't have taken her off the conservatorship and everything. I see why she was on there, whatever. Y'all have to understand. The reason why she's acting the way that she's acting now is because of everything that they did to her during that conservatorship, right? So basically, it's all coming out. It's that's just what it was, because all the medication and everything else and, you know, stuff that they was depriving her from and all that, it probably messed up her brain chemistry. I have no idea. And I really feel like a lot of the stuff was happening because of what they did to her while she was on the conservatorship, right? And I feel like she probably had a little something that was going on prior to, and it really wasn't as bad. And then they took advantage of that to try to control her. And it, like, I don't know, something about the way that they went about putting her under conservatorship. When you hear about other people being under conservatorships, like Amanda Bynes and everything, we see that she's not 100%, but at least she's not. She's out on her own for the most part, but I don't know. You kind of, I feel like she's getting herself together a little bit more, even though she do some out of this, out of the ordinary type of things. I don't want to say certain words, but yeah, you could tell that her parents put her on conservatorship and the 5150 hold and all that stuff because she truly had mental problems. We knew that with Amanda Bynes. With Britney Spears, if you was growing up and you was growing up with her, you probably did not know. You probably wouldn't have known. But as an adult now, and you go back and you look, and you could be like, with all the paparazzi, the pressure, continually trying to put out, hit after hit after hit, platinum album after platinum album, and then all of a sudden you're not going platinum no more, you're not putting out hits anymore. You always had the public on your side, but then all of a sudden they kind of turn on you a little bit when you get married to the man that you got married to and had kids with. And then things really start spiraling after that. And again, I really feel like anybody that's been in the spotlight, especially back, the fame that's happening now compared to the fame that happened in the 90s and the early 2000s ain't nothing, okay? Because the people in the early 2000s, the 90s, them boy bands, them girl bands, them pop stars, them all of them people that were super mega stars back then, they had it worse, I feel. Because even though, like, they didn't have the freedom that a lot of people have now. You have people that really can control their own stuff for the most part now, get their own social media. They can put their own news out there, whatever. Whatever they want to put out there, they control and all that stuff. And if they want to disconnect from the people, they can disconnect from the people. They ain't got to, we don't see too many. We see it, but we don't see too many stars being followed around by paparazzi that much these days, right? Not every last one of them. Back in the day, damn near all of them had the paparazzi on them, and they used to talk so much shit. Okay, imagine waking up, going to the store to get you some eggs, and you see something about you on the National Enquirer or talking about something you got there fucking an alien. Like, girl, what? Baby, it was a time back in the day, and I feel so bad, and that's part of the reason why Britney Spears so, But girl, I'm gonna tell you this. She had me concerned and she be having me laughing at the same time. Because when she got on that video and she said, oh, look at my, I got this new bathing suit. I said, girl, that's some panties. That's a panty and a bra. What are you talking about? Where is the bathing suit? Okay, girl, her signature move these days is when she put them little drawers on and they already low hip riders, right? She gonna pull it all the way down and one day she just gonna show us her cooter. Okay, one day we gonna see the whole cooter. And I'm just like, damn, Brit. And then when she was up there dancing at one time, she was doing like... I be looking at the videos just... She be making me laugh, okay? She give me my laugh, and I'm not laughing really at her. No, it's just... I'm just glad that the girl... Do she need a little bit of supervision? Yes. But at the same time, I'm glad she out there doing what she doing in the comfortability of her home. So if anything happened, we know that it happened in her home and she ain't hurt nobody on the streets. Okay, that's just what it is. But see, Christmas came around and her son, Jaden, came around. I said, that is interesting. I've been seeing a lot of comments or whatever because she posted a video with him and all that. And, hey, this Jaden, I'm here, boo, 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 Merry Christmas, I'm with my mom. Okay, cool. And I'm all here for family reunions. The situation that was going on with them. Kevin Federline basically wound up getting custody. Okay, she had to pay him child support. And the child support ended as soon as that boy turned 18. Mind you, they got an older son. I think his name is Preston or Prescott, whichever one, the oldest one. He 19. The other boy just turned 18. So child support has been cut off to Kevin Federline. So what that means, he got to get his ass up and get a job. Okay, that's just what it is. And people like, so your daddy stopped getting child support for you, and now all of a sudden you want to come back to your mama life after not seeing her for a few years. You know, I don't want to think that way. I honestly don't want to think that way. But at the same time, I can understand why people think that way. Y'all, cramps, ibuprofen, Motrin, Advil. Bitch, take your... How many more I got left? 1, 2, 3. Do I do 4? Do I do 5? Girl, fuck it. Child, I had to make sure I put the right amount in my mouth before I swallowed it. Had to do some ibuprofen, baby. I am cramping. I just knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. You wanna know how I know? I was craving some stuff that I don't even be craving all the time. Craving some goddamn chocolate mint ice cream. I feel like I'm the only one. I'm in a small minority that loves a chocolate mint. I don't care what nobody say. That shit is good. All right, give me some all the time. But I prefer that over vanilla. Actually, and I love a little chocolate. I really prefer that over chocolate, baby. Okay, these days I go for a chocolate mint before I go for a chocolate. So there's that. But anyway, how y'all feel about the Britney situation? Like, I'm glad she's able to see her son. But at the same time, yeah, I can understand why people are a little weary. I hope there's no other motive, but I'm happy for the family reunion and all that stuff. That was cute. I don't know about the other son, but, you know, that was cute or whatever. Moving on. Unfortunately, we had some sad news that happened. Excuse me. Ryan Levert, who was the daughter of Eddie Levert, she was 22 years old, passed away from lupus. First of all, I didn't know Eddie Levert had a 22-year-old daughter, okay? I really didn't. I just look at Eddie Levert and I just think Eddie Levert is at least 95. You know, he just gives me like because he been around forever. That's why I just be feeling. Let me see how old Eddie Levert is. How old is Eddie Levert? He 82. Oh, I wasn't that far off. I was off about 10 years. Well, actually, no. Well, yeah, about 13 years, okay? But, yeah. So you had your child at 60? Men be out here just fucking and producing kids. Meanwhile, women, we can't do that. Girl, our health be in jeopardy or whatever. Child. But that is really, really sad. Lupus, 22 years old. Lupus is such a scary disease. Any autoimmune disease is scary, especially when it affects your lungs and when it affects your heart. You got like lupus that can affect different parts. It can affect your heart. It can affect your lungs and, you know, other organs. And then you got like sarcoidosis that can affect your heart and your lungs. That's what Bernie Mac passed away from. I just pray nobody else have to. I know it's gonna happen, but I just pray because I don't like to hear about people having to struggle with health issues, especially health issues where there's no real cure for it, and they have to deal with the chronic pain of it. And y'all some strong people. To all the people that got chronic illnesses that there is no cure for, and you are still here making it, y'all are real strong people, and y'all should just be proud of yourselves that y'all still here. I don't know if I could do it. I mean, I say that now, but I'm pretty sure if I was in that situation, I could, but I'm just a bitch. I'm sorry. When it comes to pain and stuff like that, I'm a big baby bitch. I'm not going to even hold you. Be strong. No, give me my mama, okay? That's what I want, you know? That's just me. But I just feel so bad because I really feel like no parent should have to see any of their children pass away before them. All right? I just really feel like the parents should not be living longer than the kids. And that's just real crazy to me. He done lost 3 kids already. You know, which one? The son, Jesus, what's his name? Gerald Levert, okay. His other son, Sean Levert, He passed away in 2008. Gerald passed away in 2006. To have one son pass away in 2006, the other son passed away in 2008, you literally had 2 years or less than 2 years to actually grieve. If you could properly grieve. And then you get some decades later, and your daughter, which probably was your youngest or almost youngest, I don't know how many other kids he has, but she's pretty young, 22 years old, barely started living life, and she passed away because of autoimmune disease. That's just... Pray for him. Pray for the family. That is so sad. That is so sad. Condolences. Y'all listen to SZA album yet? I haven't listened to it. If you have listened to SZA new album, do you like it? What's your opinion of it? What's your favorite song? Do you think I rock with it? I love SZA, right? Somebody said SZA makes songs that you gotta be depressed, be pissed off with that motherfucker, but you still love him and all that shit. The way that y'all be describing, I be like, y'all go in. I love it when not necessarily stands, but fans can go in on the person that they stand for, that they're fans of, and the artist truly understands it and don't take it no offense to anything like that. And then, because they know that we still go up and supporting, and that's just what it is. Like, she probably still singing in cursive, italicized cursive, and it is what it is. All I know is her manager, Punch, they're no longer working together. He tried to make it seem like everything is all to the good. She said, y'all don't need to go over there, messing with him. Nobody should be attacking him because she still loves him deeply. Sometimes relationships just run their course. But then they said this is the type of person that he tends to generate a lot of hate on social media because he's known for withholding people music. And I'm like, is he the reason why it took so long for her to release that second album? Because remember, she was going through it. And the record label and all of that. But, I feel like she'll be all right. What is that movie? Oh, my goodness. Because now that we're talking about SZA. SZA and Keke Palmer. One of them days. Have y'all seen that trailer? Baby, I cannot wait to go see that in the movie theater. Mind you, I think it comes out January the 19th or January the 17th. January 17th, I believe, which is a Friday. Friday? Yeah, I hope so. I have to go see it that weekend because I'm gonna be gone on a boat for me and my sister's birthday. So, and y'all gotta pray for me then because I ain't never been on a cruise. Ship. And baby, I'm a little scared. First of all, it's a big ass body of water we about to be floating on. This big ass ship, okay? And after seeing videos of stuff tipsy and turning and shit flooding, girl, I'm gonna try and enjoy myself, but I'm just probably be drunk the whole time because that's just, and it ain't Carnival, okay? I feel like at this point, Carnival, no shade. It just, every time I see a Carnival video, niggas is on there fighting all the damn time. And no, I don't mean to say it like that, but that's literally what it be. Y'all be on there fighting all the time. What is it about Carnival that said make y'all want to nuck him if you buck? I'm just so confused. But then a part of me do want to get on there because I do want to see a little bit of action. I'm so ghetto sometimes. I really am. I'm so ghetto. Okay, listen. I was up here trying to make it seem like I'm too good for that, but bitch, no, I'm not. I be right there at the slums too. I probably be filming a little bit like, damn, bitch, because I'm not gonna break that shit up. I'm like, you see what's going on? Get over there. I'm a lady. I don't do that, okay? I know with the appearance, I come off a little harsh or whatever, but underneath it all, baby, I'm a lady, and I am not about to get involved in that. You take your ass over there and do your job and break that up, okay? That's just how it is. But anyway, yeah. So you got that going on. What else was I talking about again? SZA, I cannot wait to see that movie. Because every commercial and the trailer that I have seen has been so fucking funny. And I just never thought putting them two together, and SZA comes out so natural as an actress. Well, from what I saw on the video, on the commercials and all that stuff in the clips. Yeah, I can't wait. So, and I hope it's good. And it's by Issa Rae. That's my Capricorn sis. So yeah, there's that. And since we're talking about Capricorns, big happy birthday. Big happy birthday to my girl Rox. Okay, Roxanne. It's Rox on Twitter, on social media, on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all go over there to, her Instagram. Show her some love. Give her some birthday loves, birthday wishes, birthday virtual hugs, all of that. She's one of the YouTubers that I have been watching for years, and I will faithfully watch, because when I tell you, even if I don't agree with some of the things that she says, she keeps me laughing and informed, and I just love the way that she does her stuff. And she's just an all-around good person. Love her a lot. Happy birthday, girl. And I hope you really had a good one. I really did. Let me ask, for the people that have birthdays on Christmas Eve and then Christmas come, or you have it the day after, do y'all get double the presents, or do y'all just get one day? For real? Oh, okay. Because, bitch, I'm going to be greedy a little bit. Give me both. Like, we can choose a day. You either want to give it to me on Christmas, or you even want to give it to me on the day on my actual birthday. But at the same time, you give me double the presents. That's just how I feel. But, you can do what you want to do. But show me the love, and I'll be fine. But, yeah, just ask me that. Answer me that. But moving on. What else is going on? Joey Badass. Unique. I said, ooh, he a little problematic. He a little hoteppy. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I stay my distance a little bit. But ever since he been on like Raising Canaan, listen. If you ain't see the last season, I don't know what's going on with you. And I thought that they said that the new season was coming on in December. Now they saying, and then I go on to Stars the other day, because I'm like, damn, why haven't we gotten a new season of Raising Canaan? We ain't even got a real trailer yet. And then I look on Stars, and it just had this like less than a minute teaser that been out a long time ago, and it just says coming in the winter. Well, technically, y'all still got a little bit of time, because Winter ass, I don't know where that bitch at. That bitch poke her head out, and she leaves right away. Baby, I came in and I turned the heat off. And the heat is going to be off for the next couple of days, probably the rest of this week and into early next week. Because it's supposed to be 50-something degrees for damn near the rest of this week. What the is going on? I ain't complaining, but I'm a little nervous, okay? Because when we get to January will be here next week. And it's still supposed to be warm. Like, what? Mind you, I live by the lake. So it's cooler by the lake. Why the fuck is still warm? By the lake. Girl, are you ready for Jehovah's return? And speaking of, what the fuck is going on with these drones that keep on popping up? I just seen some video, and the way that drone was popping up, and I was just like, why is it just flying around like that? And people like, yeah, this is the sound that I heard earlier, whatever, the other day, and over here and over there. Girl, is they really spying on us? What is happening? Baby, get your shit together. All I can say is just, listen, I ain't no conspiracy theorist. I feel like slightly I may be. Hopefully I'm not. But, get your stuff together, okay? Make sure your shit is in order. You should always make sure your affairs in order. Y'all got special places, like a little bin or a little box or a little drawer or something that got all your important papers, so just in case something happens, your peoples can find it automatically, like your medical bills and your birth certificates. And y'all got your birth certificates, or do your mama still got your birth certificates? If your mama still got your birth certificate, grow the fuck up. If she still got your social security card, grow the fuck up. Cause what? Why she still got those papers and you are 40 years old? What is going on? Tell her to take it from underneath the mattress and you put it underneath your mattress, okay? That's just what it is. But anyway, and make sure you go get a little bit of copies, okay? I'll never forget, I was trying to get my passport. I was up in this freaking out. Because I said, I know my mama gave me my birth certificate. I cannot find the original copy. I was up in this piece. I tore this place up. It was like 2 something in the morning. That's how late. I just randomly got the thought, you got to find your birth certificate. Because it wasn't where I thought it was. And I had went through I had a few bins. Girl, I just ripped everything up in that goddamn room. The room over there is a guest room, but it's also storage, okay, for everything else. And I mean, I tore that bitch up, but I was able to find it eventually. I was like, oh, the relief. Okay, because I didn't feel like going to wherever, City Hall and all that shit, going through the process, trying to get a new, fuck all that, all right? But yeah, Joey, you out here fighting? You out here fighting? You know what? I understand. I mean, I don't know what you was fighting for, okay? Whatever that man did to y'all, he deserved that. That's just how I feel about it at this point. Because at this point, I know we all a little antsy, and we probably just like, damn, bitch, I done filmed, Raising Kanan already, and they ain't even put it out. I want people to see me back on screen. And so since you getting a little antsy, you had to take that little angst out on other people, and I get it. The nigga probably said something and did something that he ain't supposed to, and you had to whoop that ass after giving a little bit of leeway. You had to say, nigga, don't let the fucking TV show fool you, bitch. Unique is really me. I'm him. And I said, oh, you know what? I really need help. Because, and I feel like y'all already know where I'm going to go with this. It is something about when I see certain type of guys. This is why I told y'all I'd be a bird if I was straight. If I was sexually attracted to a man, it'd be over with. It'd be over with, y'all. It really would. It really would. Because it is something about a man that is attractive, that know how to fight and will stand up for himself. And it just does something to me. And I'm just like, oh, I get it, girls. That's what y'all be getting. I get it. Because y'all have to remember my love affair that I had with Jonathan Kirk. It pains me to even say his name these days. That's how far along in the divorce that we are. Like, I'm so comfortable with the divorce now. If y'all don't know who Jonathan Kirk is, that's the baby. Yeah, they used to be my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And, like, that video, I never forget. That video when he knocked that motherfucker was trolling him in that jewelry store. Hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And he wound up knocking that nigga so fucking hard, knocked him out his shoes and his drawers. I said, God damn. What the fuck? It was interesting. I was like, I can be your protector. So when I seen Joey do that, I said, all right. Whatever he did, he deserved it, okay? That's just what it is. I gotta stop. Oh, wow. I need help. And thank goodness I'm not a film girl who is attracted to a stud bitch. Because it'll be the same way. I have to get with a stud bitch that, you got to be able to hold your own, bitch. Like, oh, you fan as fuck and you can take okay. Anyway, y'all like, girl, I be open with y'all, bitch. I ain't scared to say shit. Some of these motherfuckers really be acting. See, this is probably why I don't really have that many lesbian friends, because some people, y'all get up into these, y'all want to get into these roles. We are gays and lesbians. We don't need to play a goddamn role. We don't need to play heterosexual roles in relationships, okay? If you like to get fucked by your partner, all right? Like when people be like, stud for stud, that's too gay. Bitch, we both bitches. We both got titties, we both got coochies, and we both got asses. Okay, so what are you talking about is too gay? Well, at the end of the day, we both licking on each other. What is happening? Okay, and if you like to get penetrated, penetrate. It ain't gotta be some, oh, you gotta be the nigga of the relationship, or you gotta be the woman of the relationship. We both women's. Okay? We both women's. Oh, you gotta be the bitch in the relationship, and I'm gonna be the man in the relationship for the gays. No. If you wanna stop that shit, bitch. Like, come on. Come on. We're supposed to be better than that. 2025. Ugh. Stop judging. Anyway, moving on. Yes, I had this winning set. Girl. Okay. So, given that, also, let's just talk about this. Shamik Moore. I'm not going to talk about him too much. But I think the last time I talked about him was during the George Floyd situation. And this ties into all of this shit. So, apparently, Shamik Moore, he voices the, I think he does the voice for Miles Morales for the Spider-Man animated show or whatever. Yeah, animated movies and stuff. And so, one of the co-workers, one of his co-stars or whatever, I think she's this white woman or whatever that he's always posting about or, indirectly flirting or directly flirting with or tweeting about or something of that sort. I didn't look too deep into it because I've been stopped messing with him a long time ago. You had that, right? And then I think she came out and she was in a relationship or she's getting married or something like that. And people was clowning him and all that stuff. And then this woman named Laura Harrier or something like that, she came out, black woman, she came out, did a video on TikTok and basically said, I think they do work on the Spider-Man movie. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, they worked some way, somehow. They're not friends like that. They do have each other numbers because co-workers, all that shit. Okay, I get that. But at the same time, I think there was a video or a picture that was taken over a year ago. He wound up posting it, and in her mind and the way that she was putting it, she felt it was weird because you're posting it as if, and doing stuff as if we are together or, there's something going on, and she already texted him and told him, could you please take that down, because she feels it's very disrespectful because she is also an engaged woman, And I was just like, yeah, so if I call you and I text you and we have a conversation about it and I tell you to take something down that I feel could probably jeopardize or be felt as or looked as disrespectful because I don't know your motives, just oblige me a little bit if you have respect for me and take it down because I don't know what your motives were, okay? And I understood where she was coming from. Now, I know there were some people that were saying that she did too much, especially after he came out with his, I don't care what his thing was. He's been a weird motherfucker for a minute, okay? And that's why I just didn't care for what he had to say. Like, it's nothing that's going to make me feel any different. Whatever your explanation, you're trying to explain this away to make it seem that it's not what it is. But that's just not what it is, okay? Because she had every right to feel the way that she felt. Respect her relationship, all right? At the same time, why would you post something that was taken a year ago and you post it now that she's engaged? What was the point? What was the point? And then even if you did it in a harmless way and you didn't really think anything about it and you weren't trying to be, disrespectful, whatever, but you respect people and she called you, text you, whatever, you guys had a conversation and she said, take it down, and you still don't take it down. It took for her to put up a video for you to actually take the picture down and to call you weird and for the internet to get up on you and make you basically close, get off of social media and everything. Let me tell you something. He's been weird, and this is the reason why I don't really like him like that. And I was rooting for him. I was rooting for him when he first came out in Dope and all of that, And then all of a sudden, even with the Miles Morales character and everything, I was rooting for him, right? But then when it came time during the protesting for George Floyd, he wound up saying that black people need to understand that police brutality is not always because of racism. Then he said that He didn't understand why during the civil rights movement and the bus boycotts, why Rosa Parks just didn't take a cab from one of the black-owned cab companies. What Kendrick say? They not like us. That motherfucker not like us. Okay? I was just like, what? And then when he tried to explain, he tried to give an apology, but it really wasn't an apology. He's just weird. He's weird as fuck. Okay? And he gives me stalker tease. He gives me if he's the type of person that gets fixated on somebody, a woman or whoever, and he'll do anything and everything to make them uncomfortable. And that's just what he gives me. And I feel like, I don't want to put that on him, but he just gives me the tease that if he wasn't a quote-unquote celebrity and a regular person, he'd be worse. He'd be doing worse things. But I just had to put that out there. I just really had to put that out there. And it's such a shame because he is a talented person. Like, I did watch the Wu-Tang, series or whatever, and he did a good job in that bitch playing. Was he playing Raycon? He did a good job, which pissed me off. Cause it's like, you got so much talent, but you're just such a fucking weirdo. You're just a fucking weirdo. Okay? And speaking of police, I know y'all saw that video that was floating around for the past few days of that woman that got doused with fire and set on fire on the NYC train out there in New York, and she was just standing there. She was standing there. She wasn't moving as much. She wasn't screaming. She wasn't hollering. And then I feel like, because people was like, how come she's not moving? How come she's not screaming? How come she's not saying anything or whatever? If you see from the part where I started looking at looking at the clip of the video, that I saw she was already standing there in the door. You know, the train was stopped. The door was open. She's ablaze. Set the fuck on fire. And at first I thought that this, she was dead already. And she was just standing, her body was just, molded to the ground. And that's why she was just standing there. No, she was still alive, because at one point she turned around and she couldn't say anything. She didn't say anything. And I feel like at that point, when we saw the video and she was just standing there and everybody was like, why is she not saying nothing or whatever? Don't you find that weird? I really feel like her windpipe, her trachea or whatever, vocal cords, all that shit was already burnt. It was burnt already. Plus the adrenaline, the shock that was going through her body. Because I think somebody said once she got set on fire, she didn't do anything either. Baby, that adrenaline, that shock probably popped in. And it was just, her body was just kind of confused, okay, as to what the fuck was going on. I don't understand why it happened. I think they got the person that did it. That's terrible as fuck. You need to go to jail, and you need to be put beneath the jail, okay, to be quite honest. Because there is no reason for that. And what really pissed me off even more than the fact that the person did that to her is the fact that we live in a fucking age where people would rather pull out their fucking phones and record, or people would rather just stop and look and not do or attempt to do anything. I understand that we don't want to get ourselves harmed in any type of way, but when I see a fellow person that is in distress, and if I know I can try to attempt to help, I'm going to attempt to help. The way the police officers walked past, one of them literally stopped, looked, and kept on walking. Somebody tried to get over there and fan her off or put a blanket or something on her. They told him to move back. And they was just so casual. And then, you know what? And this is what I'm talking about. First of all, she probably was already like, her mind probably wasn't even there to understand what was going on. And that's why she didn't think automatically to just go ahead and stop, drop, and roll. Okay? It just happened so fast. So I understand that. But at the same time, you got people literally standing around just looking. And granted, I know somebody gonna be like, well, what could they do? What could they do? Bitch, take your coat off and throw it on her. I would have tried to do that. I really would have tried to do that, like somehow, and I know it probably would have hurt her probably even a little bit more, but at least, I don't know, like take your coat off, put it on her. The police could have did that. How come they don't have fire extinguishers down there in the fucking subway? You don't have first aid kits in the subway shit? Y'all need to start putting that shit down there. What? That pissed me off so bad. That disgusts me so bad. And I know she passed away. I just don't see anybody surviving that. And at one point, I think she finally did fall back on the floor or whatever. That, I hope the family sue the city. I do. Granted, the guy that did it, he did it. But the first responders and the call of action and the very I don't give a fuck nonchalantness that was happening in that situation, yeah, sue their asses. For real, for real. For real, for real. I feel for that lady and her family. I really do. So sorry. I'm so sorry we got some weak ass people out here that can't. Everybody want a viral moment instead of just actually being good Samaritans and helping your fellow man. That's why the world's so goddamn fucked up right now. Okay. Moving on from there. Young Thug and Mariah. Mariah the scientist ain't going a damn place, okay? She's one of them motherfuckers. Let me take that back. She's one of those women that he can cheat, he can embarrass me all he wants to, but I'm still gonna stay. I put forth too much effort to stay by his side and to get him. And therefore, I'm not finna give up this spot regardless of what he do. Young Thug was in prison. Was it prison or jail? Either way, the motherfucker was locked up for a couple of years. And he's out now on probation, okay? And my whole thing is, who and why are they leaking and putting out them prison calls? That one prison call when that other girl, was it his baby mama or whoever the fuck she was, Lena? I don't know. I don't know these people. I just know by the time he got locked up, he was with Mariah the scientist because she let us know. Every goddamn performance or video that I ever seen of her that came across my timeline, she was like, free thug, free thug, free thug, in her performances and everything. And I was just like, okay. You know, we all thought she was a little stupid then, but you know, no shade. It's a lot of y'all that do the same thing. And I understand it. But see, the sad thing is, if the roles were reversed, that nigga will not hold you down. And don't talk about, well, Papoose held Remy down. You can't tell me Papoose was 100% faithful to that lady while she was behind bars for 7 years. No. That's why they where they at now. And they probably had an arrangement. So that's what it is, okay? Like, come on, let's be honest. Niggas are not that goddamn strong. Because, bitch, if I'm not strong enough to do no shit like that, I know they ass ain't strong enough to do no shit like that. Let's be 100% honest with ourselves, okay? But then, girl, that video leaked when she was talking to that other lady. He was like, I want you to go out, not just be with somebody else or whatever. I don't want to be with anybody else. Why would you say that? I'm so sorry, y'all. She is the way that she was crying. And she, listen. Either you're going to make me cry with you or you're going to make me laugh at you when you cry. That's the only thing that I got. Or I got 3 modes. Either I'm going to cry with you, I'm going to look at you stupid, or I'm going to laugh. Because I'm going to be like, fuck your tears. It ain't going to move me at this moment. Or I'm going to laugh. You get 3 of those. 1 of the 3, okay? And when that girl was up there, it was just him, just like. And then he flipped it on her and said, why would you say that? Why would you say that? I didn't mean to say that. That's not what I meant. I said, wait a minute, what? What just happened? I don't want to be with anybody but you. They talk about something. I don't know why she said that or whatever. That's twin and all that stuff. I said, nigga, that would have worked had that other video not came out and how we knew that niggas were. Okay, baby, that other video came out with him and his mans talking. And he was like, Mariah, she was very happy or whatever, to get to talk to you and all that stuff and that you doing good. And, she was like, yeah, she love you and everything. Like, that girl love you. Yeah, I mean, she love me. And it's just sometimes I just feel like, she love me a little bit too much. And, I don't really want to hurt her or whatever. But it's like, you know, I be talking to like 10 different women a day or some shit like that. I was like, God damn. I said, one thing a nigga would do is what? Embarrass you. And when I say niggas, niggas can be women and men, okay? They will, and in this case, it's a man. They will embarrass you. She been holding that man down, shouting him out, being faithful, blocking this nigga, that nigga, this nigga, for him, only for him to be behind bars and cheating. And then go put out a tweet talking about saying, I apologize and all this other stuff, whatever. Somebody in the comments gonna say, well, at least the apology is just as loud as the offense. No. The apology is as public as the offense. Don't mean that it's loud. Don't mean that he's sincere about it. He don't give a damn because it's funny. I felt like that was a joke. He was being like, ha, 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 and putting along with the public just like we were because they out there snowboarding with each other. That bitch ain't going nowhere. Okay? He was like, man, she's still mad at me. I said happy Merry Christmas and she said thank you. You know what? I ain't gonna lie, that made me chuckle. Only because I've done that before. And somebody got pissed off. We got to it. And then they tried to, you know, come back like everything was all cool or try to smooth the situation, try to change the mood up, whatever. And they said something. I just said, okay. And they looked at me like, God damn, bitch, so you really still gonna be mad? Hell yeah. Just because you could get over shit after, like, real quick or whatever, bitch, I can't get over it real quick, okay? Because you did the offense to me. Niggas are just, and women, baby, I just, like, I get it, but I'm just not one of those. And see, at that point, when I know that you're going to stay, don't come to me as your friend, as your sis, as whatever. Don't come to me or the internet talking about this nigga ain't shit, this bitch ain't shit, or whatever, woo, woo, woo. Fuck him, her, and all that stuff. Because what? We know you going right back to him. We know you ain't going nowhere. You'll be mad for a second, and you probably fucking him already right now. So, like, leave us out the conversation. Put it in a group chat if you want to vent to the person that's actually going to sit there and listen to you because they already know that you're going to go back to them, okay? Vent to your mama, okay? But that's what's going on with Miss Mariah. Not Carrie, but scientist. What is she the scientist of? Because it damn sure ain't vocals and it damn sure ain't hits. Let me stop. I don't want to do that lady like that because I don't really know her music like that. I just heard that she's not a girl's. But that's neither here nor there. But okay. She'll be all right. If she like it, we gonna have to love it, baby. Okay? She ain't going nowhere. She said, this my me and my me and my me. And I said, all right. Moving on from that. Denzel Washington is a preacher now. Well, he going to ministerial school. He trying to get his license. Is it his license? Let me see what it says. Yeah. He just got his minister's license and he got, baptized. Didn't I say something about this last week? In the last What It Is about how, when you get, because Montel Jordan was sick and now he's a pastor and all that stuff. And he's been a pastor for the past few years or whatever. But I'm not surprised. Am I surprised? I'm surprised Denzel, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. And you know what? I'm not really mad at it. It's like, what if you come into church one day and you like, oh my God, Denzel Washington is in the pulpit. Bitch, I sit there and listen. Okay? God with you, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with having God on your side. Just don't be a false prophet. Talk about false prophet. What is that dude? What is his name? Because it's going to bother me. I'm so sorry when I get on here. Tony Todd? No. Mike Todd. I don't know what y'all see and the people that go to his congregation or whatever you want to call it, because I truly don't feel like that's church. I do not feel like he's a man of God. I do not feel like it at all. I feel like Mike Todd, first of all, the last thing I heard about him was him bringing that Cybertruck up into the to the church and all that stuff. My thing of it is, I don't care. and I can sound ignorant or whatever. I just feel like anybody that got a Tesla and anybody that got a Cybertruck, especially at this day and age, y'all are supporters of Elon and that man. Okay, that's how I feel. But at the same time, Mike Todd is a charlatan. Mike Todd is a false prophet. Mike Todd is a scammer and a grifter, if you ask me. Okay? He gives me who, and I really feel like, oh my goodness, I just connected the goddamn dots. Y'all seen the last season of The Chi, and they introduced that pastor that Papa is working with now, and he always talking about prosperity and talking about how to get more money and taking money from his people and everything. Yeah, that's Mike Todd. That is fucking Mike Todd. That bitch is a scammer. Okay, he is not up there preaching a word. You know, I'll never forget I seen that clip of him, you know, throwing all that food and the syrup everywhere. And then when he did that shit on the Bible, whatever, I said, oh my God, baby, I'm not that religious. But bitch is a bitch that know her Bible and respects her Bible and the Lord. I feel some type of way about that. I said, what the hell is going on? What is happening? Yeah, something about him ain't right. And I can't wait for the Surviving Mike Todd doc to come out. I can't wait for the Surviving Joel Osteen. Baby, you been on my shit list. Man, I don't go to these people church. I ain't never partake in none of these people, these mega people or whatever. None of that shit, because I just never understood. Why does a pastor need to have this big ass goddamn church? They got all, in your church, people got to tithe you the majority or a portion of their goddamn earnings that they get from work that to go to you doing what? So that you can go have your big ass house, your multiple cars, luxury vehicles, your designer clothes and shoes and all of that stuff, your fancy trips and everything. Meanwhile, the majority of your goddamn parishioners and your congregation living up in poverty. And they're giving you most of their money anyway for you to live good while they slumming it. I don't feel like that's what God wanted, okay? So I always feel some type of way. But when Joel Osteen did that shit when Hurricane Harvey came through, oh, bitch, you been on my shit list ever fucking since. Ever fucking since. Gonna try to lie and say that the church was flooded and couldn't let them people up in there. And people was over there saying, oh, well, bitch, you can. I said, girl, he didn't want to let them niggas up in there. That's just what it was. That's just what it was. But, you know, shout out to Denzel Washington. You know, more power to the peoples, okay? Power to the Lord. Hallelujah. Amen. Travis Hunter, baby, at this point, I didn't know that he wasn't in the NFL yet. He's still up in college. And he's about to go into the NFL. And if he getting all this heat right about now because of his situation, he needs to toughen it up. He needs to toughen it up. His girl needs to toughen it up if that's what's going to happen. You going to allow the internet to influence you to let go of your woman, then that's just on you, and that just shows the type of person that you are. Granted, at the end of the day, a lot of the stuff that they pulling up, it does not look good on her end. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure he probably knows some of this stuff or the majority of the stuff that's going on. And if he wants to stay with her, let him stay with her. If it ain't currently going on, and if that's in her past, let it be in her past. But at the same time, you bitches and you men, and it's mostly men. That's what I feel like. It's mostly men. Y'all are weird as shit to be sitting on the internet, scrounging through it to find shit on his girlfriend / fiance, to put her on blast. What does that do for you? At the end of the day, he don't know you. You don't know him. You don't know her. She don't know you. You're not getting nothing out of it. You're not getting nothing out of it. So what's the point? Ain't nobody telling you not to go do what you doing with whoever you ain't got. So what's the point? Leave them young people alone and let them figure out their shit. And granted, I get it. It's the internet. It's the internet. I get it. Like I said, you got to have tough skin. But I feel like people doing way too much, and I just don't understand why. Y'all focus on them, and fixated on them, and I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Moving on from that. What else is going on? That TikToker that was spray painting not spray painting, but he put pesticide stuff or whatever on the produce up in Walmart. Let me tell you something. All for pranking all this stuff. I just don't understand. Why would you want to have your brand be you doing stupid pranks that could be harmful to you and to others, and showing that you are a complete asshole and not a good person? These pranks that, where you see the ones coming up and they trying to take somebody's woman or take somebody's man, and or hitting them and all this stuff and running away and doing all this other stuff. One day somebody gonna pop you back, and somebody gonna do so much harm, and somebody gonna probably get hurt to the point where somebody gonna die. Okay. I don't understand these type of TikTokers. I don't understand these type of social media people that do this stuff. There's a lot of influencers, especially the white ones, that are extremely popular for doing certain things like this. And I just don't understand the appeal. Is it because the kids are watching or what? I don't get it. It's stupid. And it's like you can get popular when you got people out here who are making real content, doing real things, showing real talent. And yet they're being overlooked because you out here doing stupid shit like this, and it's getting tons of views and brand deals and, mentioned by this person, that person, because all you doing is going up and popping somebody in the head and running away. Spraying pesticides and shit on produce and then running away. Like, what? You're 27 years old doing this stupid shit, and you're black, you dumb bitch. Like, what? What's going on? Like, bitch, I hope they lock your ass up. I really do, because you're really stupid. You're really stupid. And then and then they be recording these goddamn situations. So you do the crime and you record it and you post it. Back in the day, bitch, we did shit on the low. We did shit on the low. And that's why I don't get, listen, I'm told y'all I be looking at all these little, history of the games and stuff like that. And when they be going into details and talking about how this person did this and this person did, the way that they be on Instagram and all this shit going live and talking about the stuff, and bitch, what the fuck? Y'all so snitching. Why y'all on the internet? This is how y'all get caught, bitch. Keep that shit offline. Oh, I don't get it. This young generation today, I don't know, bitch. I don't know. And speaking of, I don't know, girl, Biden may be asleep a little bit, but he woke up slightly. He woke up slightly and he pardoned Southwest Terry. Big Meech brother. I said, bitch, what? Joe, all right. I mean, okay, that's the least you could do. My loan's still there. Like, my big loan's still there. They gonna send me a message to talk about some. Hey, it's been a minute. Do you need some help? Bitch, technically, yeah, but at the same time, no, because I'm just not about to pay y'all right now. You'll get it when I got it, and I ain't got it right now. Well, I got it, but I don't feel like giving it to you. That's the difference. But anyway, here's what it is. Here's what it is. Okay? So, shout out to him, I guess. What else you doing, Joseph? Joseph has been asleep for the rest. He like, you know what? Fuck it, bitch. I ain't finna do shit else. And I said, you know what? Okay. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, what else we got? Dennis Rodman and his daughter exchanging back and forth. The girl basically said that, she spoke on, and I did not know that her name is Trinity Rodman. She was on a podcast, and she was like, her and her father are bonded by blood, and that's just it. There's no real relationship there. And when she said that, I understood it. I got daddy issues too. Nigga dead, and I still got daddy issues. It is what it was. She said during an episode of the podcast called Her Daddy, she detailed her relationship with her father, and she said that she doesn't consider him a dad at all. Understand, felt. He's not a dad. He's a person, but he's not a dad. Maybe by blood, nothing else. She's a soccer player. I did not know that. She said that they last met in 2021, where he made a surprise appearance at one of her games. She said, when he showed up to my game, I was so mad. I started crying on the field. So I'm trying to play a soccer game, and I'm crying. I was like, you took this happy moment from me and fuck with my head again. I'm walking over there so mad, like, fuck you. I walk over there, he grabs my head, and I just start bawling into his arms as if it's a daddy-daughter moment. After that, radio silent. Stupid B for thinking that this was going to be some type of new spark, because that was me every single time. And then he took to Instagram saying, I'm sorry, I wasn't the dad that you wanted me to be, but either way, I still tried, and I still try and will never stop trying. I will keep trying even when you're being told as an adult not to respond to my phone calls. I will try even when it's difficult and if it takes a long time. I'm always here and tell you all the time, whether it's your voice or voicemail, how proud I am. I always had one wish. Y'all heard that him and Sukiana was... I had one wish, and I wish my kids would call me and come see me. Hopefully one day I can get that. I'm here. I'm trying to pick up the phone. I'm still trying to pick up the phone. You have my number. You see me calling. I'm still here. Dennis Rodman. Okay, first of freaking all. Dennis, you ain't need to end that shit with Dennis Rodman. Bitch, we know who the fuck it is, okay? That's what made it seem very impersonal. But the whole situation about her saying, he popped up at her game and he was like, messed her head up and all that stuff. At first I was like, girl, well, I mean, did you not want him to show up or anything? He's trying to show support. But I got what she was trying to say. Because after that, I'm crying because, I haven't seen you. And then it's like, oh, you're here. But then when I'm crying into you, I don't hear nothing else from you after this moment. I'm thinking that we're going to have this beautiful moment. We're going to forge this new relationship and nothing happens. And I saw that it was people that was going in on her or whatever about the whole situation. But if you ain't ever had a parent that was absent in your life for no real reason because, or they let life take over, and we know the history with Dennis Rodman. And so no one should be surprised hearing that he has no real relationship with his kids. You see how out of control his life has been? Exactly. And so I was confused when he said, I always had one wish that my kids will call me and come see me. I'm here. I'm still trying to pick up the phone. But then you say you have my number and you see me calling. So what that means, either you call it or you wait for them to call. Which one? Because you're saying both. And I'm of the mind that if I don't care how old I am, I'm still the child in the relationship. And you shouldn't put it on me to want to reach out to you, especially when I didn't do the offense and I didn't cause for the relationship to get messed up. You as the parent did. You should be reaching out and doing everything that you possibly can. And if I don't respond, then that's just it. At least you can say that you tried. All right. This whole, I want my kids to come see me. Well, make it so that we can come see you and we feel safe enough. Your kids don't feel safe around you. You ain't got yourself to blame for that. And I get it. This goes to show, like, we can have all these, no matter how old you get, you can still have childhood trauma that affects you. The actions of the parents, the action of your upbringing. People need to understand that. And some people be like, oh, just let it go. You need to move on. You growing and all this stuff or whatever. You just doing this for attention. No, because it still affects you and it affects how you move and everything. That's still grief. You're grieving your childhood. You're grieving a relationship that you never had, that you probably wanted. And you don't understand why you couldn't have it and why you still can't have it. And then you're looking at the actions of this person and you're like, damn, I cannot trust this person. Because I gave him chance after chance after chance. And you just don't want to be hurt anymore. So you close yourself off even when they try. Because you don't trust it. And they haven't shown you that you can trust it. I get it, bitch. Don't I sound like a bitch? Yeah, I may be a little biased or skewed on it because I understand. But, Y'all can tell me how y'all feel about it. If you've been in that situation, if you feel differently, I'm welcome to the discourse. Northwest, speaking of discourse, y'all had all that shit to say about Blue Ivy and her ball gown being too grown and all this stuff and boo 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 for a 12-year-old. Okay. A 12-year-old that was going to her movie premiere. But then, and I mean, y'all had think pieces galore. Oh, when I was 12, this is what I was wearing, and this is this, and this is that. Woo, 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 woo. And then this video comes out, and I ain't even trying to do this, but I'm just trying to show y'all it's a double standard or something. Y'all pick and choose, bitch. Where was the discourse when that video recently came out of Northwest in that mini skirt with that corset on, everything? What the fuck was that? That was too grown for her. But nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's saying nothing. She's younger than Blue. Very interesting. Moving on from that. This whole situation with Finesse times 2 or Finesse 2 times and that FNG King, I don't even feel like going too deep into it, but I'm going to just mention it. Baby, at the end of the day, y'all did this to that little boy. Y'all allowed that little boy to run amok. You allowed that little boy and you taught that little boy how to be a nigga, how to be a thug, quote unquote. You know what the white folks call us. You know, you taught us how to be, ignorant at times, okay? You got that little boy out in places and around people, meaning adults, in adult situations that he should not have been at the age that he is. He's 11 years old. He's 11 fucking years old. And you get your grown ass on the internet talking about somehow he ran away, he's no longer with you or whatever because he don't want to do right. He don't want to act like a child anymore. And I realized that, I was letting him do this. I was letting him do that. But now I got to see that, that ain't right and all this stuff. So you admit you was letting this person, this little boy to do this child, to act like an adult and grow up way too fast and be involved in things that he should not be involved in and know things that he should not be knowing. And now you want to come to the internet to us when he don't want to go back and do what real kids supposed to do at the age that he is, because 9 out of 10, he don't know no better because that's all he known is what he's been doing. Because his parents ain't shit, obviously. And yes, I'm saying that. Because for you to allow that your children to grow up and to be this way at this age, for what? Entertainment or check or whatever? You're a shitty parent. And CPS should have been stepped in. Then you give him to this man? Baby, it sounded like a little bit of trafficking, okay? You're selling and passing the little boy around. And you're grooming him, okay? And let's be clear. Grooming don't always mean sex, okay? You can groom somebody to be anything. And you're grooming him to be this whatever image you got him in. And now you upset that the boy don't want to abide by your rules and go back to being a kid that he never really was because y'all already had him growing up too fast. And then when he gets on the goddamn internet and I'm sitting here like, he's 11 years old and he's talking like this. On the one hand, I'm about to be on his side. And on the other hand, I'm like, wait a minute, Ashley, snap the fuck out of it because, bitch, why are you on the internet going back and forth with a grown person like this? Why are you on the internet talking like this? Okay? Why are you being allowed to do all this stuff? Because of the adults and the people and the influence around him that let him. But the little boy was so goddamn articulate. Like, I said, you really 11 years old? And it goes to show he's not stupid. He's not stupid. He's probably more intelligent than we probably think. Or they probably making us think. You know what I'm saying? And for him to put out there like he laid that shit bare. They got guns in the house. They ain't supposed to be around no guns. And he be doing this to old girl and putting his hands on her. And he be giving me drugs and drinking and, having me in the club with this and all that stuff. Yeah, we already know that. We saw the videos. And truth be told, Finesse 2 times, your ass needs to be fucking locked up just for doing that. And it's all on the internet as proof. CPS should have been stepped the fuck in if you ask me. You're taking advantage. You're taking advantage. That's just what it was. You saw an opportunity to take advantage, and that's just what it is, okay? You need to be locked the fuck up. You want to be locked up just like this with Peter fucking Thomas, bitch. Peter about to go to jail for the IRS tax shit. Let me tell you something. You play around with a whole bunch of people. One agency you don't play around with is the I, the R, and the S, okay? Baby. Mans is about to go to jail for probably like 18 months or something like that, a couple of years or so, whatever. You're about to go to jail because he owed millions of dollars in taxes. Y'all remember when he got on the video and he told us that he was about to go to court, and he admitted it finally that, you know, he didn't do them taxes, and he's sorry that he put all this shit on us. He put it on his family and everything. I said, you know what? You should have paid your workers. You should have stopped biting off more than you could chew and thinking that you can get away with it. And it was like, yeah, and then he was getting money, and he was over here, not paying his taxes, not paying his employees, but yet you are out here spending business money on designer digs and shit like that. You out here Prada, Louis Vuitton, Givenchy. Baby, I want to come to a French person. I want to be like, Givenchy, is that how you say it? And they going to be like, yes, and I'm going to be so happy. Be like, Givenchy. I feel fancy when I say it too. Louis Vuitton. Somebody going to be like, bitch, that ain't even how you say it. I don't give a fuck. That's how it sound like in my head. Givenchy. I sound very European. That is funny. But anyway, yes. So there's that. I mean, good God and thank you, Lord, that Cynthia Bailey got away from him. I'm gonna end this because, and I hope y'all make it this far. It's in the thumbnail. Y'all, this is bitch, gotta get my strength up, okay? Girl, let me tell you something. I got muscles now. I got muscles. My arms is fat. I just need the fat to just melt away a little bit more so that y'all can, or I can see it. Like when I move my arms a little bit, I can feel it. But bitch, you can't really see it right now. And I know I got them in my hamstrings. Bitch, they coming in, ho. They coming in. I had a little fat pot on the back of my neck right here. It's gone. So, it's just the little things. It's just the little things. And I'm just a little happy or whatever because I'm progressing and I'm keeping it up. So, yay me, whatever the fuck. And everybody else that's on their fitness journey or their health journey. Bitch, we gonna get ourselves together. We're gonna get ourselves together, okay? But, yeah, let's talk about it for a little bit. Because I ain't want to do a whole video on it because... Tyler Perry put out that movie, The 688. I actually watched it yesterday. What was yesterday? I was about to say yesterday was Sunday. I don't know. Maybe because don't football usually come on Sundays? I don't know why. Why? It just felt like Christmas was supposed to be on a Sunday. Because then I went right back to work. And it feels like today is Monday or something like that. But anyway, today is Thursday. Okay. So after the Super Bowl, after the halftime show and all of that shit died down, I went on ahead and I watched the 688. Now, it was Tyler Perry. So I even though, Tyler Perry has a habit of putting people in there that are actually good actors and actresses, and the movie still be okay. But I will say this, it had Kerry Washington in it. You had old boy that played Uncle Daddy on Claus. You have Susan Sarandon playing what's his name? Franklin Roosevelt, Eleanor Roosevelt. Yeah. I said Susan Sarandon. What? How you get her? All right. Got Kerry Washington in it and everything. You had Ebony who plays Karen off of Sisters. She was in there. Her name was Lena. She was the lead girl. For sure, but that's what they said it was based off a real story, and it was based off a story that I have never heard before, and it goes to show you that unfortunately And it pisses me off the way that they're trying to do the curriculum for a lot of these schools now, because a lot of our history is already have not been taught to us, but yet it's even more that they're trying to take away from us to be learned. And I had no idea, just as probably a lot of other people had no idea, that this all woman, black woman, you know, what is it? Begrade, whatever the fuck, you know, army, black woman, army output, whatever you want to call it. I can't get the name. I hate when y'all gonna put it in the comment. They were getting basically the shit end of the stick during World War II. And, you know, all they wanted to do was go over there and help fight, be on the front lines and help the country. And that be getting me no shade. I don't know how that's going to sound. It may sound ignorant or whatever, or you may understand where I'm coming from. I just never understood, especially back then when there was heavy segregation and everything. This was pre-civil rights era and everything. We're fighting a fight here against people that don't even fuck with us and don't like us and will lynch us and all that stuff. And yet you want to go over there to the war to fight for the country that don't give a fuck about you. And then what never understood, how come the army didn't want the black folks over there? You can't stand us that much. I just thought y'all would have been sadistic enough to be like, okay, yeah, bring y'all asses on. We're going to put y'all out there first. So, you know, spare us and kill y'all asses. I mean, I always was thinking that. I was thinking that the whole time I was looking at that. I mean, am I the only one that has thoughts like that? I know it's a little morbid or whatever, but that's just what I thought, especially like back then. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the girls and some of the, I'm fighting for my country. Meanwhile, you're getting disrespected in the barracks by the white officers and everything. And one of the dudes that was, when they was in the movie theater, and who was coming at Captain Adams, Kerry Washington character, telling them to move and all that stuff, that motherfucker always playing a racist. He played one on he was the racist cop on Fight Night on Peacock with Kevin Hart and Don Cheadle. Yeah. I said, bitch, you is this something you want to tell us? Because you play this a little bit too well and way too often. Okay? You know, I was just like, oh, okay. Is it just acting? Oh, let me know. But also, you know, a lot of us didn't know anything about the fact that, you know, the all black woman outfit never went over there to fight. And then when they finally go over there overseas, it was towards the end of the war, and it was just for them to deliver the mail and to do the shit that the other so-called qualified officers couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? They were given 6 months to deliver the mail and get it sorted out to the soldiers. And was it 6 months or was it 90 days? 90 days is 3 months. Or no, I think they was given 6 months and they did it in 90 days, which is 3 months. They did it in half the time, right? Mind you, they were in unbearable conditions. Unbearable conditions. Because that's what they thought of black folks at that time anyway. And not only is they black, they're black women. You got two double negatives against you. You got double negatives against you. You're black and you're a woman. And they gonna put them up in the place, ain't got no heat. Gotta do all of that goddamn mail, shuffling it out and all that shit, baby. Let me tell you something, bitch. When I saw all of that and they told her this is one hanger of a whole bunch, this hanger is full of fucking mail, bitch. Okay. And she said, what else? They was like, all these hangers, bitch, is full of mail, just like this. Baby, when they pan that camera out, and I said, what? And then when they opened it up, and they was up in that room trying to sort that shit out. Baby, as soon as I saw that shit, the way my anxiety is set up, I would have just had a panic attack right there and sat in the corner and said, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to do this. Take me back. But you know, they stuck it out, bitch. They stuck it out. And they got that shit done. And you know, they had to get their respects. And of course, they still wasn't acknowledged. And that's so messed up. That's so messed up. They still wasn't acknowledged, and it's a lot of. This just goes to show that it is a lot of our history that has not been put out there. It's a lot of our history that we still don't know about, and I have to give it to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, you had me a little concerned because once again, I seen a clip that you came out with and said, "Bitch." That I think either you wrote the movie in 2 weeks, or you filmed it in 2 weeks. And I said, goddamn. And I feel like that's what was made me not want to watch it right away. It took me a few days or whatever, but eventually I watched it, and it actually was one of his better movies that he had put out this whole year. Okay? It was not a Divorce in the Black. It was not a Mea Culpa. It was not a Beauty in Black or whatever. I feel like it was well done. I really did. I felt like it was well done. I felt like, for the most part, it was good. It wasn't, I don't have any real negative things to say about it. It felt very much about, like it probably was real for the most part, like he got everything correct, historically correct. I like the fact that at the end he had the real character, the real person that the characters was based off of, narrating and talking about it. But let me just tell you this one part that I really did not like, I ain't gonna lie and I ain't gonna hold you, because we talking about black people trying to come up and black women trying to make it up in this world and trying to put our foot down, put our stamp down and show us that we here, we can do this. The way they kept on calling them stupid and all that shit, bitch, I wanted them to knock their asses out so bad. So bad. Okay? But it was the fact that the movie started off with Lena. And I really hated the way that they had her speaking in the beginning. I said, why they got Ebony sounding like this? I said, what is going on? Why her voice sound like that? That is not how she sound. Even she already got a soft voice. She ain't got to sound like that. But once I got past that, that was one grievances. But then it only bothered me for like a little bit. Like when I say a little bit, a little bit. Then it come to the point where we found out that she had a little thing for the little white boy. I said, God damn. Really? Really? Oh. I said, why? And then, so, basically, I'm finna spoil something. So, if you haven't watched it, you can just get off of it right now. So, the reason why she went and signed up for the Army is because he went to the Army and then he died, like, as soon as he got there. I said, damn. I don't even think he was there for a whole year. Okay, he was probably there for a couple of months and he died and his plane got shot down or something like that. And so, she finally got word from his daddy or whatever that he was no longer with us and all this stuff. And she was grieving. And so her grieving process with her to go over to the Army and enlist. Instead of going, girl, what? Oh, it was somebody that didn't even he didn't even make you his girl. What? A white, let me stop saying it. Because I don't want nobody to think I'm prejudiced or whatever. It was back then because, I'm okay with it now. But back in the day, I'm like, really, girl? Really, girl? You doing this with a white man? And the way that he let them people disrespect your ass and you got to serve the family? What? That would have been humiliating as fuck. Okay? Y'all taking risks. We could die. Was Loving vs. Virginia out back then? I said, oh my God, you're taking risks. And then he died. I did feel bad when he died. Because I said, oh, it made me wonder, it made me think about, I don't know if y'all ever seen this movie because I do love me some Sandra Bullock. And one of her movies that I actually really, really like is Divine Circus of the Yaya Sisterhood, right? And it was going back talking about her mama history when they went back in time or whatever. And she had her and they was down in New Orleans, okay? Louisiana, on the bayou, okay? And so, yeah, she had this boo. And the reason why she was acting the way that she acted because, is basically she settled for her daddy, for who her daddy is, because the man that her mama really wanted died in the war, right? And when she got word, and the way that scene when they found out that he was dead, the way Lena was crying up in her room about him was the way that they was crying when they found out baby the first. And on both of them, I was just sitting there like this. Damn. Bitch, you got me. I was just like, damn. It's fucked up. That's fucked up. And then you went to the war just because of that. And then to get the letter. And she found his grave. Oh. Thank God she married a black man. But anyway, I was just like, yeah, it was when Kerry Washington's character, Captain Adams, stood up to that man. First of all, that chaplain that said that shit in the sermon, I said, what? Another false prophet. The way that they use fucking religions to be goddamn racist, oh my God, it just really pisses me off so much. And he really got up in that pulpit, called her an evil woman, called her an evil spirit and all of that, without necessarily saying her name, but looking dead at her. I said, oh my God, are you serious? They was literally spying on her. Like it just was just too much. And even today, it's too much for certain white people to understand, and other people of color to understand, that black folks are here to stay, and black folks do have smarts. They're intelligent, and a lot of them are way more intelligent than you. Oh, Lord have mercy. If y'all ain't see it, and he wanted to put her out and all this stuff, whatever, court-martial her and all this shit, woo, woo, woo. And then all of a sudden, guess what happened? The soldiers started getting a fucking mail, bitch. And I said, oh, what was said? What was said? Exactly. They did the impossible. What you said was impossible, or what you didn't want to do. They did y'all fuck up. They fixed y'all fuck up. And you got the nerve to come up in there and disrespect them because they black women. Girl. And you want to know one character that really got on my nerves a little bit? The girl that was married, not married, the girl that was the daughter to the preacher, who always said, oh, don't use that language. Don't say that. Don't say. I said, girl, if you don't shut your ass up. And they came from Spelman. As soon as they said Spelman, I said, girl, I know she was an AKA. I just know she was an AKA, bitch. Let me ask y'all this question. How y'all feel about, to my Divine Nine people, I respect y'all. I do. Like, if y'all say don't do something, I'm not going to do nothing. But at the same time, I just feel like, especially when you put stuff out there on the internet and social media apps like TikTok or whatever, you can't really get too much in your feelings that other people that don't know anything about what the Divine Nines are, when they try to do certain things or whatever. And it's like, this is where sometimes it gets that impression that y'all operate like gangs. I know y'all hate saying that, but to come down on people because they do something that they didn't know technically that they're not supposed to do. How every black person don't know about the black sororities and the fraternities, right? So like, it was this trend on TikTok for the Deltas, and they was doing this dance to the Sticky song, right? And they was doing a stroll or whatever. And it was cute and all that. And it was this one girl, she started doing it or whatever, but she wasn't a Delta and all that stuff. And, you know, they was coming down on her head for doing the dance and all this. And, you know, my whole thing is, she started trolling their asses. And honestly, I thought it was funny. I know it may sound disrespectful, but I thought it was funny the way that y'all allowed that girl to rile y'all asses up so much. And at the same time, I'm thinking like, you do have to understand that it's a whole bunch of black folks that's out here that don't know nothing about these sororities and fraternities and the rules and all that stuff. And so therefore they just looking at shit, especially when you put it on TikTok. They think it's okay for anybody to do it because I see a black person do it, I'm going to do it. And if you don't want nobody to do something that's part of your organization or whatever that you feel is so sacred and only you guys should do it, why put it on social media to the world so that other people can take it and do it? But also, in their defense, if somebody tell you from that organization that, no, I don't think you should be doing this because it's disrespectful, whatever, listen to them. But at the same time, I get why some people say y'all act like a gang sometimes. Don't be strolling up in the club. If you ain't at no college event and you ain't at no college club and no shit, don't be strolling up in there. Because, bitch, if I got to go and break your line to go to the goddamn bathroom, bitch, I'm going to break your line to go to the fucking bathroom. And you ain't going to do shit about it. Because you ain't supposed to be doing that shit. We ain't in college no more, bitch. And that's the issue that I do have with the Divine Nines. Some of y'all make being in a divine nine and Greek or whatever, y'all make that y'all whole personality. And you don't know what you are without it. So you will be 50 fucking years old and still making that your personality. Been out of school 2 decades and you're still making it your personality. I have an issue with that. But I respect y'all. But again, I just feel like if you don't want people to copy shit or whatever, don't put it on social media. But they said Big Delta told them not to do that shit no more. They said it was against the rules. Why? What was wrong with the fucking dance, Big Delta? Baby, the sororities, y'all let me know what's going on. Okay? Like, I be looking at Jason wise. Okay? I don't be wanting to fuck with y'all like that. I don't want to get on y'all bad side or nothing like that. Cause y'all ain't finna chew me up. Y'all are not. Okay? Baby, I'm just here for fun and looking for support. Okay? But anyway, make sure y'all watch the 688. Okay? And on Netflix, give it a watch. It's actually a pretty good movie. Baby, I'm surprised I said it myself. Okay, it is actually a good one of his better movies that he did in a minute. All right, you know, Tyler, you got you one. You got you one. I ain't really had nothing negative to say about it at all. The way Kerry Washington kept on saying Negroes. Funny. But anyway, you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Well, man, today is Thursday. The weekend starts for some of us. Well, I ain't even going to say some of us because I got to work this weekend, but I'm off tomorrow. The weekend starts for some of y'all tomorrow after y'all get off work, so enjoy it. Be safe. And Happy New Year to everyone in advance. And again, happy birthday to my girl, Rox. I'll see y'all later. And happy birthday to my Capricorns in general, bitch. We end the year and we start the year. That's why we the fucking go. I'll see y'all later. Peace.